Ladies and gentlemen, to another episode on Network Trade. So it's currently Sunday here in Lagos, Nigeria, 10 p.m. So you all know the drill. Sundays, these are the market I'm interested in. This is a top-down analysis. So first market I'm interested in this week is AUD/CHF. AUD/CHF, I'm simply looking to sell. We are having left shoulder, head. Now we're going to have right shoulder, breakout of the neckline. This is a neckline on the 4 hours, coming down to the daily. And also on the 4 hour, we are bearish. On the 4 hour, we are bearish. Just been our lower low. This has been our lower high. Coming down to the daily. Daily as well, we are also bearish. And you can see this beautiful market structure right here. This is just a beautiful market structure. Okay, waiting for a breakout of these ones at the retest. I'll be going in. All right, coming down to the weekly. Coming down to the weekly, you can see whenever we are above the zone, using this zone as a support. Whenever the market is above as a support, but whenever the market is below, using it as a what, as a resistance. And on the weekly, we have this beautiful rejection, which I like. On the daily, same thing. On the daily, we have a bearish engulf. So AUD/CHF, I'm simply looking to say AUD/CHF. The next trade on my list is AUD/CAD. AUD/CAD. Man, it was so unfortunate that this market kicked us out last week before moving our direction. Because if you come down to the weekly, you see this is a neckline. Last week we were at the neckline. We were at the weekly neckline. Last week we were at the zone, the weekly neckline. Okay, breakout of the weekly necklines at the retest. We have this push. All right, it was so unfortunate that this market kicked us out. But this week I'm also looking to get in on this market as at the zone. Coming down to the daily, you see on the daily, whenever we are above this zone, is as a support. Whenever we break below, is acting as a resistance. And this is a neckline of the weekly head and shoulder pattern. Don't you forget that. On the 4 hours, on the other hand, we are also bearish on the 4 hour. Now we are having a new low. So we have a breakout already. I'm simply just going to wait for a retest. Once I have that market pull back all the way to the zone, I'll be looking to go in. The next market is GBP CAD. Okay, GBP AUD. GBP AUD, I was looking to sell last week. I didn't get any entry. So this week, I'm also looking to sell. We have the 4 hour bullish. It's been our higher high. This has been our higher low. Coming down to the daily. On the daily, on the other hand, we are also bullish. On the daily, we are all bullish. This is higher high, higher low. And whenever we are below the zone, acting as a resistance. The zone is acting as a resistance. Whenever we are below resistance. Okay, but whenever we are above as a support, support. Whenever we are below resistance, resistance, support, support. You can see how clean this support and resistance zone is. All right, so coming down to the weekly. On the weekly, whenever we are below the zone, acting as a resistance. Whenever we are above, support. Whenever we are below, resistance. Whenever we are above, support, resistance. Very clean price action. Very clean price action. So coming down to the 4 hour, what I'm simply waiting for right now is for this market to push to the upside breakout. At the retest, I'll be going in on GBP AUD. So watch out for my next video, which should be coming after this. All right, I have other pairs, like three more pairs to go. So watch out for the next video. All right, see you in that video. Peace off.